Good morning, starting with a light warm-up, a jog, heel kicks, whatever you've got going on here, just start to shuffle, just start to move your body from side to side, maybe a little boxer shuffle even. And I just want you to start to also work into the core, the center, and just twist. So anybody who needs modifications, if you don't get them from me verbally, just kind of shout out, put on your mics and we'll shout it out. And roll your shoulders back and around. It's a total body workout. It's not high intensity, but we just have a different counting for it. Roll your shoulders back and the other way. So it's a 4-minute, what's called an AMRAP, as many rounds as possible. So in the 4 minutes, I made it easy for you. Let's do some torso rotations. I made it easy for you in that I only put 3 exercises in each AMRAP. All right, so that you won't get confused. You'll know how to move quickly through it, and I'll tell you how many reps for each. Let's do a back to the center, big arms up, and force the air down as you hinge from the hips, and swing those arms back. Big wide V at the top, open up. Let's do for 4, for 3, and if you guys can mute, that would be great. 2, unless you have a question for me now. 1, and down, hands on your thighs, and press straight up. Down, and press straight up. Good. Oh, I'm here, I see you. Okay, good, and up. Down, and up. Give me 3 more. 2 more. 1 more. Good, and the hands on your thighs, round your back, pull your belly up and in. Let it go. Round your back, and release it. Round your back, okay, and release it. And one more time, round your back. Press your shoulders forward one at a time. Other side. And then come to center, pull the belly in, round the back. Palms together, reach the arms away from you, biceps by your ears. Stretch all the way up to the sky. Do a little side bend, 1 to the right and 1 to the left. All right, so keep moving. First set of exercises is on the step, or if you don't have a step, it's just a rear lunge. So you're going to lunge back, alternating legs. So if you're on the step, and again, you can have weights or no weights, you're going to lunge back, knee down, come back up, press up with your legs. That's the first exercise. There's 20 alternating, right, left, right, left. We'll do the first set together so that you get what we're doing. The next one, if you have a step, a chair, or the floor, kneeling lunges, kneeling push-ups. There's 15 of those. If you do have a step and it's low enough, try to tap your chest to that. And then we're gonna do a sit-up roll-up. So if you have the chair, put your feet over the chair. If you have a step, feet over the step, and all you're gonna do is roll up and roll down, and there's 15 of those. So it's 20 alternating step lunges or rear lunges. I'm going to do the first set with no weights personally. Second set, we'll see how we get on. So we've got 4 minutes to do this over and over. So it'll be like a Groundhog Day thing. If I can get my timer to work. Yeah. Let's go. Or not. Let's see. So I said, if you didn't have a step, do you have a step stool? Do you have a step stool? There we go. Okay, or a chair. Oh, look, who's that? Maria, she's got a step stool. Just be careful, okay? But Cindy, you don't need it, okay? You can do just the rear lunges, all right? Or if you have a curb nearby, yeah? All right, so on top of, but you can sit down on top of it, so trust me, that's another one later. All right, so everybody, if you're on something to step up on top of it, all right? Karen's using a cinder block, by the way. A big, wide cinder block. I don't necessarily recommend it. I'm just saying that's what she's got out there. All right, so it's all possible. Let's start with 20 alternating rear lunges. We'll start the first round together, and then I'll tell you where we are in time, and you continue to go. Does everybody understand what we're doing? It's continual sets of 20 rear alternating lunges, 15 kneeling push-ups, and 15 roll-up sit-ups. All right, and I'll show you those on the floor if you're not sure. All right, let's get started in 3, 2, 1. Alternating rear lunges. This 1, 2, 3. Can always do this on the floor. There's no reason why not. We do it all the time. 5, 6, 7, 8. You can use weights or not. 9. And if you're using weights, you probably have them down by your side or over your shoulder. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. We'll have a minute in between each round. This is not a round yet. And 20. Good. On your knees, push-ups. Touching the floor or touching your bench. In 3, 2, 1, go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. On your back, legs out in front or on top of your chair. Roll down and roll up 1. So legs can be out on the floor. It's the same thing. 2. Roll up 3. We got 15 of these. The reason I put my feet on the chair or the step is because it helps to release those hip flexors, which are very prominent. If you have your bed, put your feet up on your bed, right? Or an ottoman. We've got 7 more. 7. Keep going. 6. 5. I want you to count how many rounds you do in each sequence, okay? And 1 more. You're back to the lunges. Get up and go on your own time. You have a little bit more than 2 minutes or less than 2 minutes. So go right back into it. Alternating lunges for 20. Count on your own, or I'll be happy to take you with me. 3 and 4. But otherwise, you've got 20 of these into 15 kneeling push-ups. Keep it going. Any questions, let me know. 10 more. Now, some rounds, you'll be able to get more reps in, or more rounds of it. I've got 4 more. 3. 1 more each side. And then I'm into 15 kneeling push-ups. I'm at 3 minutes on the clock, guys. After this, 15 sit-ups, roll-ups. You should be able to get through at least this whole round and maybe into the next. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're at 30 seconds. See if you can catch on to that right away. Finish it up, or get up and go back into your lunges as soon as you can. 15 of these. Roll straight up. So you may get 2 rounds, you may get 3. You got 8 seconds left. If you're done with the sit-ups, you're back up on the step lunges. In 3, 2, and 1, rest. All right, come back up to standing. While you are resting, I will show you the next series of exercises. They're all 4-minute rounds today. The next exercise is a squat to a clean and press. So I'm holding my weights by my side. I'm going to squat down, clean, and press. So Deb, just do the arm work. Do the hammer to an overhead press. So it's a squat, clean squat, press overhead. There's 10 of those. Then you're on your back for a bridge. Either you're going to Put your foot on your step, your chair, or the floor. Your hands are, your hips are in bridge. Your hands are a close grip chest press into a fly. And those are 12 reps. We'll do the first round together. And then we have a sit-up, alternating toe reaches. So you'll be on your back, on a bench or not, doesn't matter. Better actually off. Opposite elbow, opposite hands or foot, and then opposite elbow to knee. So each one of those will be 10 each. All right? So we're going to get started. First with the squat, clean, and press. Give you a little bit more time. All right, pick up your weights. In 3, we have 10 rounds of this. 2, go, 10 reps. So it's a squat, clean, 1. Squat, clean, 2. Squat, clean, 3. Keep going. If you're ahead of me, that's fine. 4. You go right into your bridge. 5. Down. 6. Down. 7. Keep going. 8. Yes, yes. 9. And in. 10. On your back, into your bridges. Feet on the floor or bench, wherever you have them. Heavy weights if you can. Hips in the air. Close grip chest press. So it's a grip, chest press, fly. Chest press, fly 2. Chest press, 3. Chest press, 4. So the close grip chest press, hands are together, hips are in the air. 7. Press. 8. Press. 9. Keep your hips up, guys. 10. 2 more. 11. 1 more. And 12. Bring the arms in. Bring the legs in. Sit up. Alternating reaches. So you tap opposite ankle. 2. Elbow to knee. 3. 4. 2. 2. 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 3, 4. So I counted a little differently. It's 5 complete sets. Now back up for your squat, clean, and press. All right, so it's 2 ankles, 2 knees, and then you go right into it. Squat, clean, and press. We're 2 minutes in. Squat, clean, 1. That's for me. You go right into your own pace. And again, if you're not using legs, use the arms only. And count to 10 for this round. It's kind of a double squat in there. Squat clean, yeah. When you're done with these, you've got your bridge, close grip chest press, and a fly all at the same time. 12 of those. Good. On your back, legs up. You're either on the floor with your feet or hips in the air on the bench. Hips up, open fly, and in. 12 of this combo. When you're done with these, alternating heel reaches, opposite elbow to knee. There's 12 of these, gang. Keep it going. Don't let your tush drop. Make sure you have a really nice high lift. I've got 1 more of these, and then I'm on to my core. So now I have my opposite toe touch, opposite knee touch. You don't have to sit all the way up. You can keep your back on the floor and just do the twist. So there's 5 complete rounds of each. This is my 3rd round, and we've got about 10 seconds. And good. If you're done, back up into those cleans. You got about 3 seconds, 2, 1, and done. 1 and done. All right. Take your break. Watch what I'm doing. The next exercise, so like I said, you'll get more rounds in some than you will in others. Have no fear. We'll keep going. All right. So the next side, we're off the step, and if you're on the floor, obviously it's going to change. You're going to step forward, lift your knee, and drive back. So that's on the floor. I'm going to add something to that. If you're on the bench, step up, knee drive, rotate, come back down. Step up, same side, okay? So I'm going to change the time of this actually. I'm going to give it 5 minutes on this one. So it's first 10 right, 10 left. If you're on the floor, you're going to add that rotation too. So one heavy weight is nice for that. Concentration curl. Sit on your chair, on your bed, on your bench. If not, you can kneel and put your elbow inside of your knee. Okay, we've got 10 on the right, 10 on the left, and then we have hip lifts, meaning, I'm going to show you, I'll show you on the bench. I have a short bench here though, but you're going to lift your hips up in the air. Up in the air, not towards your face, right up in the air. So if you're on the floor, if you want, you can hold a weight behind you. That'll kind of ground you and lift your hips straight up. So take one heavy weight with you. Get ready. This is going to be 5 minutes, so we'll have a little bit more time and possibly another round in there, all right? Because we have a lot of exercise to do. All right, so 10 on the right, 10 on the left, 3, 2, go. So step up, right knee and down. 2, twist and down. 3, twist and down. 4, twist and down. So it's not so much a lunge. If you're on the floor, you can lunge it, or you feel free to lunge it here. It's more about balance, knee drive, and rotation. 8, 9, and 10. Other side, go. Step, twist, down. 2, 3, 4, 5. When we get to the concentration curls, 6. I want your elbow and your tricep inside that knee. 8, 9, and 10. Sit down wherever you are. Kneel if you have to. One arm at a time. Curl for 10, 9, 8. Get that arm all the way in the thigh. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, other side. Go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now if you're on your floor, hold a weight behind your head on the floor to help ground you. 10 hip lifts. So the legs go straight up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. This is not the most comfortable step to be doing this on. 3, 3, 2, 1. You're back up to that knee drive. So get up onto your bench or onto the floor. Start again when you're ready. 10 right, 10 left. Go on your own. So I'm going to step up left, right knee drive. 10. 2 for me. You can follow me or be on your own. Just remember it's 10 right, 10 left. And get that rotation. Good. Step stools, cinder blocks, steps, floor, all good. When you're done with 10 right, you're on 10 left. Go right into it. After that, 10 concentration curls right and 10 left. You're halfway through this round, a little bit more, 2 minutes left. All right, Concentration curls. Really get that arm kind of glued inside your thigh. 3. If you have to, you can give it a little help. 5, 6, for me. 10 on one side, 10 on the other side when you're ready, and then 10 hip lifts, holding on to the weight behind you to help ground you. Or you're on your step, or chair, or cinder block, wherever you are. Good. All right. You got 1:10 to go. You can do this. You can get into that next round. Now I'm just modifying a little bit because I don't have my mat on here, and this is a really hard surface for me. So I'm just modifying. Head is up. It's also a shorter surface. And then I'm back into my kneeling or my lunging rotations. You got 40 seconds remaining. Go for it. Do as many now. Alternate if you want so that you feel like you're not going to be uneven, but you've got 20 of them. 3, 4. Good. Isn't it funny how much difference a minute makes, huh? 15 seconds. And we're going into concentration curls or stop. Okay, grab some water. I'll get you to the next set of exercises. Okay, how are we doing out there in TV land? All right, by the way, you don't need it, but if you have a band, I'll give you time to get it when we go to the floor. All right, so this one, this is really tricky. If you have a chair, good, not a stool, not a bar stool, okay, but a chair that you would sit on. Deb, you can stand behind your chair and do calf raises, all right? So we're gonna have 10 of these. I'm gonna straddle my bench or possibly my chair, and if you don't have anything, you're gonna squat parallel to the floor, okay? So you're gonna sit down and come back up without using your hands on your thighs, all right? You can hold a weight if you like, but I want you to work your glutes as much as you can. There's 10 of those, so you come. If you're on something that you can sit onto, sit all the way down, squeeze your legs close together, and then stand back up. Like I said, Deb, 10 calf raises. So I did a combination of things. All right, then you're on the floor for tricep skull crushers. So this one, 2 heavy weights, but keep your hands together like we did in the chest press, and then just bring your hands to your forehead. You're lying on your back or on your bench. All right, hands to your forehead. And then we have sit up with a bicep curl. So if you have your step or bench or chair, your feet can go right over it so your knees are resting on it. So let me show you a little bit of that. So my knees are resting on it, and I'm gonna sit up, curl my arms up, and roll down. And when I go down, I have an articulated spine. My belly pulls in, and I round my back. I don't go back with this flat back and tap into that tailbone area, okay? I pull the belly in. So the first thing we're doing is sitting down and up on the stand 10 times, or 10 calf raises. And then we have on our back, tricep, skull crushers. This one, hands are close together. And then we have a sit-up and a bicep curl. This is a 5-minute round. Are you ready? All right. You can, like I said, you can use weights in your hands for the seating, okay? Everybody out there? Good? 3, 2, 1. Sit down. Come back up. 2. So drive the weight into your heels. If you're not on a chair, step, or anything else, just do nice low squats, parallel to the floor. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, one more, 10, Good. I'm going to put this mat down because I'm not so stupid twice. All right, on your back, skull crushers. Those of you on the floor, feel free to lift your legs in the air and go for 10, 9, 8. Oh, actually it's 15. 6, 5. We got 5 more after we get to 1. 3, 2, 5 more, guys. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. If you're going onto the floor, I'm going to do it on the bench for right now. We're going to sit up and curl for 10. 2, 3. I'd like your legs over the bench, over the chair, over the cinder blocks, over the stool. 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Going back into your squats to sit onto your chair or wherever you are. All right, I guess I'll just keep this like this. Squeeze your legs against your bench. You go on your own time. 10 of these. Get your weight behind your knees. So drive into your heels. 3. Debbie, do bridges. 4, or we're doing calf raises, right? But bridges will work good too. 7. After this, 15 skull crushers. Good. On your back, skull crushers. You're 2 minutes and 15 seconds into this round. 15 of these. 15. 12. When you're done with this, it's 10 sit-up bicep curls. Keep it going. Bend the elbows, extend them. No movement at your shoulders. 3, 2. 10 sit-up bicep curls, all the way up and all the way down. So if your legs are over the bench, you'll release your hip flexors. You'll have a little bit easier time maybe getting up. When you're done with this, you're back to your sitting down, standing up, or calf raises or hip bridges. 8, 9. You got 2 minutes and 45 seconds remaining. See, some of these I said would go longer rounds, more rounds. Back into your squat, or you're sitting on your bench. 10 of those. You got 90 seconds remaining, guys. Try to use your legs. Really squeeze your legs so that you have control and you're using your butt. 2. And then you have 15 tricep skull crushers on yours. Legs up, legs down. You choose. Arms together. 15. 14. So if you're with me, I got 12 more. Bend the elbows and straighten. 10. After this, 10 sit up with bicep curls. 6, 5, 4, 3. Last one for me. Sit up bicep curls. Go all the way up, all the way down. You are about 30 seconds remaining. See how many rounds you can get. Some of you will go right back into the squat. 8, 9, 10. You got 15 seconds. You can do some squats, maybe all of them. And take a break. Rest. Good job. All right. Now that you're warmed up, the fun begins. I'm going to move my step. Don't really need it anymore for right now. So I'm just going to move it out to the side. Grab some water, guys. Actually, I'll do this. Keep weights nearby if you have. a band, feel free to go run and get it now. You don't necessarily need it, but if you like to have it for extra resistance, be my guest. All right. So, all right. Grab some water. Wipe yourselves down. Good job. Let me get everybody on screen here. Where's everybody? Everybody give me a little bit of a high five. 1, 2. Let's see if I can do this. 1, 2, 3. Nope, never happens the first time. 1, 2, 3. Never happens the second time. Where is it? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, okay, good. 1, 2, 3. All right, guys. Stand at the back of your mat. You can take your arms up and do a little dive down. For those of you who know Pilates, we kind of do this. Well, we're going to do it without the push-up though. So you're going to bring your arms up, round your spine, walk out to a high plank, and walk back in all the way up. It's just a walk out and a walk in. If you don't want to do that, you'll hold the plank until I count to 10. All right, so it's 10 rounds of that, sorry. Then we're in a down dog. We all know down dog. Yes, you can be on your forearms if you need to. And all we're gonna do is shift to a plank and a down dog. We've got 10 of those. And then we're going on a little boat trip. Take one of your heavy weights. It's similar to, but not the same as your Russian twist. So think that you have an oar in your hand, right? Or if you have a body bar, that's always great to do. And we're gonna just kind of figure 8 around. Legs up if you like. It's a figure 8 as if we're pulling through the water. Okay, so those are 20, meaning 1, 2, 19, 20. All right? Same 5 minutes, because I love you so much. But we start standing up at the back of the mat. There's 10 walkouts, and you walk right back in. You want to add the push-up? Absolutely, add the push-up. Just go for 10. Remember what it is. Into your down dog. All right, everybody? In 3, 2, go. Walk out, pause, walk back in. That's 1. Walk out, pause, walk back in. So keeping your legs wider will allow you for, of course, more stability, but also to get your arms back to your feet. 3. Keep going. 4. Now you have to be honest on this one, guys. Maybe not now, but when you count to yourselves, 4 more of these. Make sure you're doing 10 good ones. If you need to drop to your knees, drop to your knees. 3 more. Walk back. Last 2 of this. So this is going to be one of those that you might not get as many rounds, but you might. Now let's stay here. Hips up, down dog. Plank 10. Up. 2. Don't collapse your body. 3. Belly in line with spine. 4. Head to toe or head to heel. 5 more. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Sit down. Kayak. 20 rotations. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to 10. 7. This is 8, 9, 10. Good. Stand back up. Right into it, guys. You're right back into that walking plank. All right, walk out. So you have about 3 more minutes. Go. Arms up. Roll down. 10 of these. Or not, you're holding a plank. And I'll tell you when. 2. You can have your arms up or down, doesn't matter. 10 of these. 3. We're still holding onto a plank if you're not walking out. 4. Keep it going. 5. You're almost halfway through this workout or this round. 6. Anything extra you choose to add, please do. I encourage that. I'm just giving you the basics. 8. And you can embellish anywhere you need to. 9. I've got one more. If you were planking, you can come out now. Hips up in the air, down dog. So we got 10 down dog planks. 10 of those, 20 kayaks. I'm on 5. You could be on your knees. You could be on your forearms. 8, 9, and I've got 20 kayaks, which is 10 on each side. All right, start on the opposite side if you can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I got 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to the back of your mat. I know. Keep going. You have a minute and 10 seconds. You can get through this round. Go. All the way out. Back for 1. If you're holding your plank, you're on my 10 count. Out. 2. Down. 3. Good. 4. Keep it going, guys. You can do this. Mind over matter. 5. You got 40 seconds. 6. On your 10th one, you'll stay into your down dog if you're there. Go into down dog planks. I got 2 more. And I'm going to stay out on that last one. And walk out. Down dog plank. 10. 9. You got 10 seconds. 7. 6. 5. 4. Timer's up right now. Good job. How do you feel? Are we happy yet? Not yet, I suspect. All right, our last round is hydrants. So, I'm gonna give you the choice. If you do have bands, and I know some of you do because I sold them to you last week, so don't hide them. If you have bands, you can try it around your ankle area or a little higher than your ankle or above your knee, but not on your knee, okay? Above your knee, I find you're not gonna get as full a range of motion, but you're gonna get really deep into the hip, okay? So, with or without a band, I'll show you without just for starters. Hands on the floor. The toes of the foot that stay on the floor are tucked. And then we have that right hip coming up, 10 on the right, left hip, 10 on the left. Then we have a single or double leg side crunch for 10 on one side, 10 on the other side. And remember I told you this is where the fun was gonna start, right? So we're just getting into the fun. All right, hands behind you, reverse bridge, okay? If you need to, you can put your hands on the block, but on the step, but it will be a little bit challenging, all right? Because the chair is gonna be too high. The cinder block might just get your hips in the way. So the floor is perfect for this. I'm gonna lift into my reverse bridge, and I'm gonna do an alternate toe tap. Now, I know this is not an easy exercise. So if you have to, you can stay up, sit down and do your alternate toe taps, or do an alternate crunch, or even tap down, tap, tap, all right? So any of those are fine. The first exercise is 10 hydrants. So I'm gonna put mine on just so you can see. I don't love using these bands in shorts. So I'm gonna start my first round with them below my knee, all right? And it's preference, right? You don't have to do them at all with the bands. If you don't have a band, you're perfect, all right? But if you do, if you need one, I have access to them. So you'll let me know. All right, so we start with our right leg for 10. The left toes are tucked under for stability. Ready? 3, 2, first round we'll do together. Go. 10, 9. Remember, you're not going to get possibly a full range of motion. 5, 6, or a high range of motion, I should say. 7, 8, 9, 10 on the other side. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now go on your side, right side or left side. If you have your strap and you're only doing one leg, it's going to just give you resistance. Otherwise, it's 2 legs for 10. 9, 8, 7. So I'll show you 6, 5. You go back to that hip resistance. 4, 3, 2, switching sides. Go. 10, 9. I'm only keeping this here because of laziness, but if I'm going to do that single leg, then I'm working on my hip more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now I got to let it go. All right? Reverse bridge. You don't really have to let it go, but I recommend it. All right? So tap. 2, 3, 4. Any of the variations I gave you. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Go back to your kneeling. So again, if you don't want to waste time with the band, you can just keep it around your ankles, do whatever you need to. 10 on the right leg, 10 on the left, go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, switch sides. 10. So after you're done with these, it's 10 side crunches one side, 10 on the other side. 7, 8, 9, 10 on your side. Go. Crunch. 10, 9. So you can change it from a crunch to a leg extension, but it's still side crunch. 7, 8, 9, other side. Go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. I'm going to show you something on the bridge, reverse plank. 3, 2, 1. Good. I can keep my knees here. It's going to be a little, my band, right around the top of my knees. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Keep going, guys. Back onto your hydrants. You have a little bit more than 2 minutes to go. Go. 10, 9, 8. If you want to move that band down, again, that's fine. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, other side. 10, 9, 8, 7. You don't have to go fast with me, right? 3, 2, go on your own count. That's the whole beauty of this thing. All right, side crunches, 10 on each side. Go to the other side. When you're done, you're back into those rear reverse plank toe touches. And if you're not doing that, you're on your back doing toe touches. Good. So I'm going to tap, 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 or maybe I'm just going to take it to the floor and do the same tapping, or maybe my legs are going to come down and tap that way. All right, 3, 2, go back to your hydrants, 10 on each side. You have 1 minute to go. Go. 10, 2, 5, 6, how we doing? 7, I can't see some of you. 8, 9, switch. 10 of these. And then 10 side crunches. Good. You're about 30 seconds left. Can you finish this set? I think you can. you might be able to get into the next set. Maybe, right? If you can, get right up there and start your hydrants. You can alternate legs. And reverse it to 10 seconds. And go. Ah, we're done. Bummer. Take off your band. Lauren, perfect timing for you. Woo! All right. Look at that. Now, stay on the floor, guys. How you feel? Are you there? You can turn on your mics and tell me you hate me. Or stay on the floor with me. No? Thanks, Laura. I'll see you soon. Thanks, honey. You guys stay with me. You guys stay with me. We're going to stretch. So, let me grab my towel because I'm sweating. Come on down to the floor or stay down on the floor. If you have a towel, a strap, a band, feel free to use it. If your bench or chair is still there in front of you, feel free to put your legs up to start. You can keep one leg up. I'm going to take this strap or my towel around the bottom of my right foot. Now, if I have a resistance band, obviously it gives me resistance. If I have a towel, it's not going to bend at all. So I actually don't want so much of the resistance, it's just a tool. So my left leg is bent on the floor, on a bench, or even straight over that bench. And then I'm going to draw that right leg up close to my face. I'm going to try not to bend my right knee. All right, so I'm going to try to keep that right leg straight. And I can hold on with one or two hands and then lift my head and shoulders up off the floor. The leg that's on the floor, if the leg is straight and it bothers your lower back, go ahead and bend that knee, or again, put it over the step or the chair. Head down, bend your right knee in, and just turn that right knee out. If you don't have anything, just hold on to your foot like a figure 4, just opening. Now, as I pull my foot towards my chest, I'm pushing my knee away at the same time. So you should get a really deep, this should really go into the places where we just worked in our hip. And then turn to center. And with or without a strap, just twist your leg across your body. Again, getting into the spaces we just worked. Come back. Release the strap if you have it. Both legs out. Stretch your arms over your head, your legs away from you. Bend your right knee. Place the towel or strap underneath your left foot. Straighten that left leg. Remember, straight rather than bent all the way back. If it feels okay, right leg out in front of you. Pull the foot towards your face. Trying to keep your legs straight. Maybe you lift your head and shoulders up off the floor. Keep working opposition so that right foot pulls forward while the left leg pulls up and a little back as long as the leg isn't totally bent. Head down, knee bends, and we're going to take that turn, figure 4, holding onto the foot or your strap and pressing your left elbow, like nudging that left knee away. You know, my favorite word for this because it really explains it to me. Anyway. So really get, and again, if the back starts to bother you, bend that right knee. And then come back and just take the twist across the body. And come back to center. Release the strap. Actually, put it in both feet. We'll do a little teaser or boat pose. So hold on to your feet or to a strap or a towel. Legs are out straight. Lift your head and shoulders up and see if you can maybe balance. If you don't have anything around your foot, you do boat pose or teaser, whatever you want to be in Pilates or yoga. If you're holding on, maybe you take one arm and just rotate back, and do the other side. Rotate back. Come up. Lift your chest up, and then release your legs. Take your band off. Come onto your hands and knees. A little bit of cat-cow. Arch and round. Arch and round. And then back into that down dog just for a moment as you walk your hands back to your feet. Roll up slowly through your spine. Bring the arms up. Palms up overhead. Lean to the right just like we started. Lean to the left. Take your arms behind your back. If you have your towel or strap, that's great. Pull it across. Open up the front of your shoulders and chest. A lot of planks, a lot of down dogs, a lot of chest. And then release your arms, roll your shoulders back. Take a big breath in. Bring it together at your heart. Give yourselves a great big hand. You did awesome, guys, today. So, for my friends at home, stay fit, stay healthy. Thank you. Hey, guys. Thanks, Dad. All right, thanks for joining, Karen. Maria, welcome. Good morning. Glad you could make it. Thank you. Glad you could make it. Thanks, Karen. I'll see you guys over the weekend, I hope. Deb, yeah, just let me know when you're coming. Bye. Bye, Maria. Bye, girls. I heard you said you would sell me. I think you owe for last week. Can you check? Oh, you're done. Okay. Is Shelby up? Who?